Straight across now to the story from Bihar, where the Prime Minister is right now. Pictures on your screen of the Prime Minister's visit. Remember, the mega Blitzkrieg gets launched today with Prime Minister Narendra Modi on a full campaign mode in the state of Bihar. On your screens, visuals of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is in Bihar today. He is going to be, in fact, campaigning in Samastipur and in Begusarai, is what we know. He is in Samastipur as we speak. The Prime Minister is launching the big Bihar election campaign for NDA from Samastipur today. He's initiating the campaign, focusing on extremely backward castes, targeting the opposition's Jungle Raj era. He's also holding a public meeting in Samastipur, which is 90 kilometers from Patna. He's paying tribute to the birthplace of socialist icon and former Bihar Chief Minister Karpuri Thakur in Samastipur. The Prime Minister is in Samastipur as we speak. Pictures are right now with the Chief Minister of Bihar, Nitish Kumar. The Prime Minister paying tributes, Piyush, to the birthplace of socialist icon, former Bihar Chief Minister Karpuri Thakur in Samastipur. He's also holding, in fact, campaigning in Begusarai today. Take us through the detailed itinerary of the Prime Minister and this big campaign in the run-up to the elections.
Well, Sneha, we are getting these pictures from Karpuri Gram where PM Narendra Modi has reached, and he along with the Chief Minister Nitish Kumar are present there at the statue of Karpuri Thakur. PM Narendra Modi is also paying his tribute to Karpuri Thakur, and after paying his tribute, he will then come here at this Jan Sabha from where I am reporting. Let me also try to show you pictures from the main stage. You can see some of the top leaders of NDA, including Chirag Paswan, Jyotiramo Manji, Upendra Kushwaha, Samrat Chaudhary, Nityanand Rai. They all are present on the stage, and very soon you will see PM Narendra Modi will also be there on the stage. So it's going to be a mega rally of PM Narendra Modi. It's his first visit after the announcement of elections in the state of Bihar, and he is beginning his visit from Samastipur. And before coming here at the rally ground, Prime Minister has decided to go there at Karpuri Gram, a village which has been named after Bihar's social reforms icon Karpuri Thakur. Remember that he was the first non-Congress Chief Minister who worked tirelessly for the upliftment of marginalized section of society, and from beginning his campaign trail from this area, from Karpuri Gram, from Samastipur. Prime Minister is also keeping a target of at least 60 Vidhan Sabha seats in Bihar, because there are around 36 to 38% of extremely backward community in Bihar, and Karpuri Thakur was also being considered as the icon and the man who worked tirelessly for the upliftment of the EPC in Bihar. So it's going to be a mega rally of PM Narendra Modi. After coming here, after doing rally from Samastipur, Prime Minister will go to Begusarai, and that is also very important area of Bihar, from where Prime Minister will be keeping a watch on at least 10 to 12 Vidhan Sabha seats. So it's going to be a grand rally of PM Narendra Modi, and he has also become the first sitting Prime Minister, Sneha, to visit the village of Karpuri Thakur, Karpuri Gram. We were also there at Karpuri Gram, and they all are very much happy that the development has taken place there after the renaming of the village. As far as Prime Minister's visit is concerned, by doing rally from Samastipur, Prime Minister is carrying forward the legacy of Karpuri Thakur. He is also targeting a large section of Dalit and the extremely backward community here in Bihar, and they constitute a huge section, huge population here in Bihar. So it's the first visit of PM Narendra Modi. Apart from Prime Minister, we also have the topmost leaders of NDA who will be doing rallies. Home Minister Amit Shah will also be doing 2 rallies today in Bihar. Apart from that, we have JP Nadda who will be addressing 3 big programs in Bihar. And the top leaders of Bihar, of BJP as well as NDA are now hitting the ground. And PM Narendra Modi has decided to begin his visit from Samastipur by keeping in mind as to how Karpuri Thakur worked a lot for the upliftment of marginalized section. And Prime Minister will also carry forward the legacy and the message which Karpuri Thakur sent out for the people of Bihar. Also, let me try to show you the picture of the poster. You can see that on this poster of Vishal Jan Sabha, there is photo of Jitendra Manji, Chirag Paswan and Upendra Kushwaha. Apart from the photos of these 3 other leaders, we also have a big photo of Nitish Kumar. So yesterday we saw as to how the politics took place over the photograph of Tejaswi Yadav, which was the only photo on the poster of Mahagadbandhan. But here we are not only seeing the photograph of PM Narendra Modi, but also the photograph of Nitish Kumar and the remaining constituents, the remaining parties of Mahagadbandhan. So it's a mega show, a grand rally which Narendra Modi is going to address. And also one more very interesting thing can be seen here, that the women of Samastipur have been given a lot of space here on the front rows. I would ask you to stand this into Paris camera. He will zoom and show you as to how the women have been given space in Samastipur's rally ground, and they have occupied more than half of the ground, which shows as to how women have also come in large number to extend their love greetings to PM Narendra Modi. We spoke to various women and they are now saying that Narendra Modi and Nitish Kumar can work for the development of women in the state of Bihar. So today, Prime Minister is kicking off his campaign here for the Bihar State Assembly elections, and after that we will see more rallies. Prime Minister will again come to Bihar on October 29, and he is beginning his visit by offering prayers, by paying tribute to the statue of Karpuri Thakur, and after that he will come here at the rally ground. And also what is more important here is that before paying tribute to the statue of Karpuri Thakur, PM will also visit a model hut which has been developed by the local administration to show us to how Karpuri Thakur lived his life, how he grew from a common man from his scratch to the Chief Minister of Bihar, became the first non-Congress Chief Minister, worked a lot for the upliftment of the marginalization of the society. So PM Narendra Modi is beginning his Bihar tour from Samastipur, then he will go to Begusrai today later in the day, and then on October 29 he will again visit the state of Bihar.
That's right, Piyush, getting in those details at this point in time, even as we stay with those pictures here, the fight is also about the legacy of Karpuri Thakur, which of course is central to the politics of extremely backward classes, a vote bank that everybody is trying to woo, isn't it, this time around? Piyush.
We have seen that how the politics is taking place in the state of Bihar in the name of extremely backward community, on the issue of Dalits. We also saw as to how it had a lot of impact during 2024 Lok Sabha elections, and because of miscalculation of NDA lost a few major seats where it had its hold, where it had its big catch on the Dalit vote bank. Since then, we have seen various programs, various initiatives taken by especially BJP to ensure that Dalit vote bank is again back with BJP, and to ensure that Dalits have their say, Dalits have their complete support for the NDA. PM Narendra Modi is beginning his campaign trail from that specific place, from that specific village which has been named after Bihar's Jananayak Karpuri Thakur. Remember that there are at least 36 to 38% of population of Bihar, which is spread across all the districts. They have a huge following for Karpuri Thakur. They consider him as the icon of Bihar, as Jananayak. And why? Because Karpuri Thakur worked a lot for the upliftment of extremely backward community. Nitish Kumar has also carried forward his legacy. He is the one who in 2007 had formed a Mahadalit community which comprises of at least 22 castes, and he is also keeping up a lot of focus on extremely backward community, and he was of the view of carrying forward the legacy of Karpuri Thakur, by giving him Bharat Ratna, and that is also being followed by the central government led by PM Narendra Modi. So at the village of Karpuri Thakur, which is also called as Karpuri Gram, PM Narendra Modi will be offering tributes, and after paying his tributes here at the statue of Karpuri Thakur, he will come here at this Jan Sabha, and even before Prime Minister could come, we can already see thousands of people from different parts of Mithilanchal region. Mithilanchal is a region where there are at least 60 assembly constituencies, and PM is keeping a lot of focus on these 60 assembly constituencies by beginning his visit from Mithilanchal. At the same time, he will also go to Darbhanga, which is also being considered important region of Bihar. So two big rallies Prime Minister is going to address throughout the day, where he is going to keep a lot of focus on extremely backward community.
Pictures on your screen right now. Piyush B with us from Karpuri Gram, where the Prime Minister is, like we've been talking about. The fight this time around has been also for the legacy of Karpuri Thakur, central really to the politics of the extremely backward classes. The BJP, of course, is now trying to cash in upon that to court EBC voters, linking itself with Thakur's social justice ideals, most notably, Piyush, by posthumously awarding him the Bharat Ratna last year, isn't it? We have pictures of the Prime Minister in Karpuri Gram today. Talk to us about how all parties are vying for the EBC vote this time around.
Well, Sneha, in the last more than 20 to 25 years, we have seen as to how all political parties, be it about RJD or JD or in fact BJP also, they all have done a lot of politics on the name of Karpuri Thakur. They have tried to woo the voters from extremely backward community by showing that yes, they are the real parties who want to carry forward the legacy of Karpuri Thakur. But it was Narendra Modi-led NDA government in the center which decided to give him Bharat Ratna. And what we are now seeing is how PM Narendra Modi is beginning his campaign trail from of Bihar, from the village of Karpuri Thakur, that is Karpuri Gram. So he has now offered praise there, and Nitish Kumar is on the stage. I would ask him to Nitish Kumar. Apart from Nitish Kumar, we also have Karpuri Thakur's son Ramnath Thakur. He is also present there on the stage. We have the leaders like Jitu Rahman, Chirag Paswan, Samrat Chaudhary, Nitin Andray, they all are there present on the stage. Upendra Kushwaha is also on the stage. So, Nitish Kumar is a man who has always been considered as the icon of a Koiri community and also Kurmi community, and these community also comprises of at least 17% of extremely backward community in Bihar. So he is the one who has always been talking about EBC. He has always been talking about Mahadalits, and apart from that, we also have Upendra Kushwaha, and Upendra Kushwaha is also considered as the leader of Kushwaha community in the state of Bihar, which comprises of more than 5% vote bank in the state of Bihar. Apart from that, we have Chirag Paswan. Paswan community is also a very strong community, and that's why Chirag Paswan was able to win around 5 Lok Sabha seats, and all these 5 Lok Sabha seats were allotted to him in the Lok Sabha elections. So Chirag Paswan has his own clout over the Paswan community. We have Upendra Kushwaha, who has his clout over Upendra Kushwaha community. You can see the pictures of Chirag Paswan going and touching the feet of Nitish Kumar. So very interesting pictures coming in of Chirag Paswan touching the feet of Nitish Kumar, seeking his blessings. And Chirag Paswan has been, talking about this, that he considers Nitish Kumar as his father figure. So very beautiful pictures coming in from the Vishal Jan Sabha rally ground of PM Narendra Modi, where Chirag Paswan has decided to, touch feet of Nitish Kumar. And remember, Sneha, that during the last Vidhan Sabha elections in 2020, Chirag Paswan had decided to contest independent, and he he was instrumental in in ensuring that more than 40 seats of JDU are affected. And here in Samastipur also, last time when the elections had taken place, Chirag Paswan's party had been able to secure 12,000 votes, which had also led to the defeat of a JDU candidate. The RJD candidate was able to win with only margin of 5,000 votes. But this time what is happening? This time NDA has the calculation of all community in its bag. They have Kushwa community leader Upendra Kushwa, leader Chirag Paswan, then Nitish Kumar, who is considered as the Koiri community leader. He is also there. And apart from that, we have Samrat Chaudhary, who is contesting from Tarapur. So all these calculations have been done by NDA, and this is certainly going in the favor of NDA, and PM Narendra Modi has decided to start his rally, his visit of Bihar, by doing rally from Samastipur, which is also seen as the gateway of Mithilanchal. So